Welcome to Factful Finance, where your money works as hard as you do. Here's a question for you. If you're already spending hundreds, maybe thousands on things like groceries, gas, streaming, travel, why aren't you getting paid for it? Let's fix that. Today, we're diving into the best credit cards for rewards in 2025, and trust me, the landscape has changed in some big ways. New players, revamped offers, smarter perks. And if you're not optimizing your card strategy this year, you're leaving real money on the table. But before we go any further, quick heads up. Everything you hear in this video is for educational purposes only. I'm not giving financial advice, and just because I mention a card doesn't mean I'm endorsing it. Everyone's situation is different, so talk to a certified financial pro before making moves with your credit. Alright, let's start with the heavy hitters, the reward cards that pack the most punch in 2025. First up, the Chase Sapphire Preferred. Yep, still a legend, but now it's better. You're earning 3x points on dining and 2x on travel, and new this year? A boosted 5x on streaming subscriptions and ride shares. So yes, that late-night Uber and your Netflix binge are now paying you back. The welcome bonus is currently hovering around 60,000 points after spending $4,000 in 3 months. Worth roughly $750 when redeemed through Chase's travel portal. Not bad for a card with a $95 annual fee. But let's say you want next-level travel rewards. More lounge access, more insurance, more concierge perks. That's where the Capital One Venture X really flexes. You're looking at 2x miles on everything, no fuss, and 5x on hotels and rental cars booked through Capital One Travel. But here's the kicker. You get a $300 travel credit plus 10,000 bonus miles every year, basically wiping out its $395 annual fee if you travel even semi-regularly. Think of it like a travel rewards powerhouse dressed in black tie. Now, what about those of you who want rewards with 0 annual fee? Good call. Fees eat into value fast if you're not maximizing every benefit. The Wells Fargo Active Cash is your straight shooter here. Unlimited 2% cash back on everything. No categories, no hoops. It's boring, but in the best way possible. For someone like Marcus, a 32-year-old freelance designer in Portland, it simplified everything. He switched from juggling 2 rotating category cards and saved hours of mental math. In his words, it just works. For everyday families, the Blue Cash Preferred from American Express is still one of the best earners, especially in 2025 with even more juice. You're getting 6% back at U.S. supermarkets on up to $6,000 annually, 6% on select streaming, and now 3% on transit, including rideshare and tolls. It's perfect for parents like Priya and Daniel in Austin, who have 3 kids, a Costco addiction, and a long commute. Their annual cashback last year? Over $900. With a $95 fee, they still came out way ahead. But maybe your team travel and team flexibility. Enter the American Express Gold Card. Sure, the $250 fee stings a little, but you're getting 4x points at restaurants and supermarkets, 3x on flights, and up to $240 annually in Uber and dining credits if you use them smartly. It's ideal for foodies and urban professionals, people like Zach in DC, who tracks every point like a hawk. He took a business class flight to Paris using just 1 year's worth of points. Not kidding. Let's zoom out for a second, because picking the best credit card isn't just about which has the flashiest perks. It's about aligning the card with your lifestyle. Start by mapping your spending categories. Are you always on the go? Prioritize travel cards. Are you a homebody with a grocery bill that looks like a mortgage? Go for supermarket cashback cards. Then think redemption. Points, miles, statement credits. Some cards look amazing on paper, but make redemption a bureaucratic nightmare. Stick with what's intuitive for you. Oh, and please, pay your balance in full every month. These rewards mean nothing if you're carrying interest. Credit card APRs in 2025 still hovering around 20% on average, according to the Federal Reserve. That wipes out even the best cashback rates. Here's another thing to watch: limited time offers. Issuers are getting aggressive with sign-up bonuses in early 2025, especially as travel and discretionary spending bounce back post-inflation slowdown. We're seeing temporary boosts like 100,000 point bonuses from both Amex and Chase. If you've got a big expense coming up, wedding, home reno, taxes, it might be time to strike. Let's talk briefly about credit scores. The best rewards cards generally require a score in the 700 plus range. But there's good news. If you're building or rebuilding credit, there are solid starter options. The Discover It Cashback, for example, offers 5% rotating categories, and they match your first-year cashback dollar for dollar. No annual fee. Great for students, new grads, or anyone climbing back from a rough patch. Now, a quick story to bring this all home. Lucia, a 40-year-old nurse in Atlanta, had never used a rewards card before last year. She was skeptical, didn't want to chase points or track limits. But after watching a video like this, she picked the Chase Freedom Unlimited. 3% on dining, 5% on travel booked through Chase, and 1.5% on everything else. 1 year later, over $1,200 in rewards, which she used for flights to visit her mom in Colombia. And the best part? She didn't change her spending habits, just her payment method. That's the magic here. You don't need to spend more, you just need to spend smarter. Alright, let's tie it up. Best all-around travel rewards in 2025? Chase Sapphire Preferred and Capital One Venture X. Best for pure cashback? Wells Fargo Active Cash and Blue Cash Preferred. Want to juggle everyday luxury with solid value? American Express Gold. And if you're just starting out, Discover It Cashback is your low-risk launchpad. But remember, it's not about the best card out there. It's about the best one for you, your habits, your goals, your lifestyle. So which card fits your wallet in 2025? Let me know down below. I try to respond to as many of your stories as I can. Your experiences help others more than you know. If this helped you navigate the chaos of rewards cards, there's more where that came from. You're going to want to see what's next. It could seriously change the way you handle money. Watch that next video. I promise it's worth your time.